Carter, you're recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Morning, Congressman.
And thank you, Mr. Secretary, for being here. As a new member of Congress, let me say that it's quite encouraging to hear all the compliments from the committee members about how you have obviously given a concerted effort to try to work with everyone here. So thank you.
There's a lot of common ground, and I want to find it and work with it.
Well, as a longtime mayor and as a longtime state legislator, I can tell you that that I'm one who believes that a lot of our social ills can be resolved by jobs. So
I worked in local government as well, so I know the rubber hits the road back in your old job.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to talk to you real quickly about the H-2B program. That's something that I have an interest in, and it's particularly important in my district. And Congress, of course, has instructed the Department of Labor to work with Homeland Security on this, and I know that for many years that Department of Labor performed that role without formal rules. And in 2008, I believe that you implemented some formal rules. What was the need for the formal rules at that time? Why was there a need for that?
Well, you need to have rulemaking authority to implement the underlying guidance. I mean, there is the one thing, I don't know a program, Congressman, other than the H-2B program, where there has been literally more litigation dating back to the Bush administration, and a host of decisions, one of which said that the Department of Labor, two of which now have said, we, the Department of Labor, lack rulemaking authority to regulate in this space. And then in other settings, and I think this gets to your underlying question, we have attempted to, in related settings, issue guidance and administer the program through guidance. And there's been litigation in that setting. And on, I think, 2 different occasions, courts have said, no, you can't simply run the program through the issuance of guidance. You need to have a notice and comment period if you're going to do that as well. So this has been, quite frankly, a frustrating enterprise, because I recognize the importance of the program as someone who has had the Eastern Shore of Maryland, and we want to try to get it right. And that's why we've outlined in a very short time frame a series of steps designed to get the program up and running, make sure it's fair to American workers, because that's part of our responsibility, and then also make sure it's fair to employers.
So can you give me an update about where we are with the program? When do you expect it to?
Sure.
Right now, I think that it's been suspended, or?
Right. It's been 3 things. We filed a motion to stay the court's ruling day before last, and it was unopposed by the other side. And that goal is to make sure we can get the program up and running right now. And then by April 30th, we have committed to having an interim final rule in place, so that that rule will go into effect immediately. There will be a comment period, but while that comment period is in place, the program is up and running. And then thirdly, the Department of Homeland Security, we had gotten roughly 1,000 or more applications off of our assembly line over to DHS, as of March the 4th, and they were in limbo, and that assembly line over there is already up and running again. So those are 3 very concrete steps designed to get the program moving again expeditiously.
Great. Well, thank you. It's a good program, and we hope that you'll be able to get it up and running. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back the ring.